Yo. Sorry for that short time. Let's see. Seems like the stream cut out. It did? Hey, my chat extension is working again. It's almost 2 a.m. for me. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna quit after. I'm gonna be done with stream after I finish this quest. Fortunately, I don't have anything to worry about tomorrow because it's Sunday, so yeah, that's cool. But I'm back. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hey, I can get them both with this. I don't want to.
Roar!
Did stream actually cut out?
Now! There!
Thank you, Randy.
Right.
Timer reset. Huh? For me, it says I've been live for 3.5 hours. I don't see it having cut out. Maybe my OBS briefly disconnected again, like what happened earlier. Well, I mean, oh, you got for okay, yeah, it definitely did. If you can get that again. You know what, Agate? My only hope is that he doesn't kill Gilbert with this, but I don't think he will.
Let's finish this!
At the very least, my chat extension is working again, so that's cool.
Dragon Ball!
Nice.
None of my watch!
Behold the glory of Gilbert Stein! It's not over yet! Eat this! Feel my wrath! Serves you right, dum-dums!
Gotta be kidding me. Payback! I'm up!
Yikes. Okay. I don't think I can get them both, can I? I can. That wasn't very much damage, by the way. Reen was doing protective wall, and then Tio just didn't even die.
Roar! Healing strike! Now! There!
Hey, Mustang, thank you for another raid. I appreciate it, bro. Raided me earlier when I was doing the crew battle, and then now raiding me again. How's it going, Mustang? Thank you so much. Let me shout you out one more time, eh? What were you up to this time? Marvel Spider-Man. Yo, how'd it go? I appreciate it, man. How have you been? We already got this one. It's Gilbert who needs it. Okay.
Beginning analysis.
Let's go.
Analysis complete. Yes.
I'll Tyrrell. I want to heal myself, if anything. And Reen already snapped out of it. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal Randy before I kill that thing.
Eat this! Ha! You're finished!
Payback!
Did he really just have an attack where all he does is smack me with guns? He didn't even use the guns as guns? Oh, Gilbert, you have so much to learn. Crimson Break? I'm torn. I think I'll do Blast Force. I want the defense up, actually.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike! It's down! There!
Alright, the tank's gone.
It's my turn.
Nice.
Commencing drive.
Tell us for Randy, and then we're good. Hey, thank you for that, Emma.
Thanks.
If anyone wants to, feel free to hop into the Discord.
All right. right.
It's a nice, pleasant community. We got a lot of nice people in there. A lot more active than you'd think. Really.
Arcus,
wanna heal Reen.
activate.
You're finished!
Ah!
Worth it for me to heal Reen.
All right.
I'm gonna cure your Reen? Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. Mustaine rated me for the second time today. Appreciate it, bro. Really weak to fire, wind, and time. Cavalry the edge.
Commencing drive.
Ah! Thanks. It's my turn.
Helix. Yeah.
Roar.
Did stream die again? Apparently.
Helix strike.
It died and came back on its own before I was even, like, doing anything while I was taking my dogs out. My only guess is that my OBS kind of gave out again, which it did earlier today as well. So that's my only guess.
My turn.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
It's being weird, but it's okay.
Now. An opening.
It's my turn. Break.
Impossible! It's not over yet! Not by a long
Let's go.
shot!
I'm kind of scared he's gonna die in one hit, so I'm just gonna do this first. We're so close. Oh, he's actually okay. He's actually an enemy. I thought he was gonna be a joke enemy. You know, like freaking Okumura after you get rid of his robot assistants.
Arcus, activate. Let's go. Arcus, activate. There.
How do you like this?
Invigorating drink.
I'm up. There. Yeah. Payback.
It's my turn.
Let's use Blast Force seems like a good one.
Get him!
I'm using Tifa's order a lot right now, huh?
Yes. Commencing drive.
My turn.
Chigunya Edge. You just attack.
Row. I'm up.
Green, use Helix.
Roar.
Our special reward for completing the side quest in one bonding
turn.
is one bonding point to spend a romantic time with our sister. Really? I thought our special reward I thought the bonding point would come from the regular monster quest.
There. It's my turn.
Beam Zanbar.
Ready?
How do you like this?
Bombtastic Bomb.
All right.
Beatdown. I mean, Beatdown just has more. I kind of want to use Agate's order just so I can, like, do more break damage, if anything. Yeah.
Here I go. I'm up.
And then from here... Yeah.
Roar. Helix strike. My turn.
I have an impede. I think my only impedes are on Reen and Tio. How unfortunate. I mean, I can Black Tortoise with Reen. Nah, Proud Warrior. What's your favorite D-Link? It varies by character because they all have their own exclusive ones. For Terra, it's easily Ventus. I think Ventus does the most for Terra for sure. For Ventus, I think. I don't really play around with them too much after I already level them all up, but I think... Actually, wait, no, I take that back. For Terra, I will say my favorite one is actually Stitch, because there's a very good, convenient EXP farming method you can use with Stitch that I end up using quite a lot with Terra when I'm late game. So I think it's Stitch. With Ventus, I still don't know. I don't know. Stitch is just all around useful for all three of them for that method, though. Yeah.
You're done for. Eat this!
Nice.
Now's our chance.
Follow up.
All right.
And then, oh, I hit Impede. Let's go, Randy. I forgot he had that on.
Give him hell! Crimson break! Let's go!
If I can break him. Oh, I might. Oh, I did.
Yes.
Anything else gets in there. Oh, that sucks. Do I have CP plus... Well, I mean, CP plus 30 will do. I'd rather have CP plus 50. I want Reen to do it. Let's just finish him off.
There.
I can keep going.
Let's just kill him already. It's critical. It's Reen's S-Craft. He's got Gungnir on. This should do. It may not kill, but it will certainly do a lot.
Now! Action slash! Shredded leads!
60k.
My turn!
You know what? Why not?
Yes.
About time I got this started.
It's been a while since I've used this.
Eat steel! Berserker!
I'd just give up if I were you.
Randy is so badass.
I swear I'll get you for this.
No problemo.
I love Randy. Are you serious? This wasn't just my trump card, but also the most powerful tank in history. It should be impossible for you to so much as scratch it. You don't give us bracers enough credit, pal. Not that it was a walk in the park. Things might have turned ugly without you, Teotot. We're just lucky that Arts worked on that machine. I'd like to think my orbital gear helped give us an edge, too. You put up a tough fight, but now it's over. Are you going to accept your defeat with grace, or would you rather go the hard way, Gilbert? The Courageous 2 does have detention barracks, so we could provide you with a suitable accommodation. Oh, it's not over yet. There's still the boost feature I haven't tried, although it might make the tank uncontrollable. That's quite enough. What? Oh! Glad to see you made it, Emma. You broke through the barrier. We finally managed somehow. I'd keep your distance if I were you. Emma's really on the warpath this time. You may as well consider me the same. My, you do have a lot of nerve targeting my very own hometown, don't you? Oh, Vita and Roselia are here. Goodbye. I didn't expect to see you here, Rose, Vita. About time. Talk about showing up right at the last second. I would have come sooner had Viceland Army matters not kept my hands tied. Looks like I can't leave my village without some sly fox trying to sneak in and cause mischief. It's a smudge right on Emma's face. It bothers me. Oh boy, nothing feels as scalding as the wrath of the beautiful women. Particularly when said beautiful women are top-class witches. I almost feel sorry for Gilbert. Don't. You make your bed and all that, right?
I figured you were up to something, but I was hoping it wasn't something like this.
Oh, it's Campanella. Oh, we're doing this again. Master Campanella! Great, and now the fool shows up. Nothing better to do than stir up crap, eh? I can't say I'm surprised to learn of your involvement in this, Campanella. Oh, I should have stepped in a teensy bit earlier, huh? Too bad I was just so unbelievably busy. Little Gilby, I never would have pegged you as one to take advantage of the professor's ego like this, and blatantly disregard your orders. Looks to me like you need some discipline, or you might not be worth keeping anymore.
I specifically told you to keep tabs on the village. Not once did I tell you to invade it. I seem to recall having this exact same conversation with you 4 years ago.
I beg your forgiveness, Master Campanella! I won't do it ever again! I swear!
Drops him like a fly. I suppose I could find it in me to look past this one, but will the others forgive little Gilby? That's the real question. You'll need to apologize, that's clear. And you'll also need to swear on the Grandmaster's name to never again meddle with this village. Really? That's reasonable, I'd say. It may not sound like much, but to the Society's members, such a vow is inviolable. You would know of Ouroboros' unwritten rules, wouldn't you, Vita? Well, I have no objections if you get out of my sight at once and take that idiot with you. Your generosity knows no bounds, Elder. Well then, see you around, Vita. Give my regards to all of the other witches we stirred up trouble for. Schwarzer, Your Highness, always a pleasure. Under Campanella's orders, the tank wreckage and archaisms were removed from the village. The Class 7 members and their allies who had been engaged in diversionary tactics safely reconvened in Erin. Well, I mean, okay, we saw Campanella beat the crap out of him. It was kind of a nice throwback, if nothing else. In celebration, Roselia hosted a modest banquet and invited the whole village. The Thor students enjoyed the fair and hot springs to the fullest, enraptured by the curious sights and scenery of the village. Tio and Agate went off to rendezvous with friends, and Vita returned to the Pantacruel. The rest of the team headed back to their ship. And now we can visit Aaron once again. A Mars gem. An additional bonding event. Well, oh my god. Emma, I thought you were kidding. I didn't think this was. Oh my god. Is this at least a good one? Let's do it today or tomorrow. I mean. It's okay, because I will make you do it. What? Okay, do I get an extra one from a regular monster quest? Yes or no? Because that's the important question here. If I don't, well then no, I'm probably using it on fee. But if I do, then fine. Yes? Okay, okay. How weird. You get one extra after this. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, since you want to see it so bad, like, are we keeping it, or can I just, like, just see it, and is that enough? God, I can't really believe there's still 2 more. Now date your sister. This is fucked up. This is very fucked up. Alright, then. Actually, can I talk to Oliver? Can I talk to Oliver and not advance the story, or is this going to advance the story no matter what I do? Kind of wish I could just talk to him. Alright then, let me go. I guess we're gonna go do that one. Tell you what, I'm gonna save before and decide for myself after I see it if I want to keep it or not. Odds are I probably won't, but we'll see. If it's actually good. I'll decide that, because it's like, do I want to see this more or less than fees is the only real question, because all the rest of my bonding points are going to Ash, Yuna, Duvalie, Altina, Crow, and Emma. Off the bat, those 6 are the ones I'm getting. So the last one is between Elise, Alisa, and Fee, and honestly, I would probably pick Fee first. But I'll just decide and we'll see. Oh, Reen, it was pretty tough there in Aaron, wasn't it? Yeah, your help really saved me back there, Elise. Hey, what's that? You mean this? My jackets! Now that I think back, I did have you hang on to it for me, didn't I? But it was so ratty and tattered then. How did... Well, I've actually been patching it up little by little in my free time. I still have to put on the finishing touches, so you'll have to wait just a little longer, okay? Is that right? Thanks a lot, Elise. You just keep taking care of me, don't you? That's the sort of unspoken agreement we siblings have, no? Oh, when will we be leaving for Crossbell? I should be able to finish it up if we still have a bit of time left before our departure. We have some time left, huh? Things are going to be getting more intense soon. Let's see it. I mean, you mentioned finishing it up, but the jacket's already pretty much done, right? What do you have left? The belt? The buckle? Something like that? Well, the truth is I might have asked a few certain individuals to help with the finishing touch. Considering your circumstances, you could say it's something that it would be best to have. If I'd known things would turn out like this, I would have just taken it to them. Huh? I'm pretty lost here, Elise. Do you mean you need to go to the surface and visit someone or something? Then it's not even a question. Should we head for Valimar? Wouldn't now be a good time? Everyone else is resting at the moment. That's true, but I need to mentally prepare myself for handing this over. Huh? No, now would actually be a good time. Would you mind taking us down in Valimar? Reen and Elise then went down to the surface and headed to a certain location. Surprisingly, they went to Ymir? Oh, Aaron. Wow, so your urgent business was an errand? Just when did you have the chance to arrange this anyway? I've come down here on occasion to take care of things while you've been away. Thank you both for your help earlier. It would appear that you finished everything then. Let me take a look. Wow, it's beautiful. This is splendid. I can see the passion in every stitch. You flatter me. It isn't much, really. This is really impressive. It looks picture perfect to me. Ah, but just wait until you're wearing it. She really poured her heart into it. It'd be a shame if it got torn up like before, no? Oh, when she resolved to sew it, I gave her a special thread to use, and now we'll be infusing it with magic. Stygian and Rose, I need your help. Of course. Leave it to us. There we go. It definitely feels as comfortable as before. Maybe more so, actually. Oh, you're just saying that. No, he's right. It's really obvious how much love you poured into it. My word, despite all the misfortune that follows you around, Reen, you certainly are a lucky man. That coat should now be just as strong as the black outfit we made. No matter how wild the curse runs, this should be able to stymie the effects. If you want to show your appreciation, wear it often and with pride. Yes, ma'am. I honestly have no idea how to begin thanking you all. Thank you so much, Miss Dahlia, Stygian, and Roselia. It really means a lot. Well, you're welcome, but you did the lion's share of the work, my dear. A question. Why does Dahlia get a nice miss before her name, yet I'm just a plain old Roselia, Oh, I didn't mean... She does have more of a wise old lady vibe than Rose does. That's enough from the peanut gallery. You can't get this costume back without this event. Wow, what a dick move. We have to date our sister in exchange for the costume. Damn. Thank you, Elise. I really appreciate this. I'll treat it extra carefully. I'd hate to damage it after all the effort that went in. I'm glad it means so much to you, but you don't need to be that delicate. I'll always be here to mend it for you. But I will say, an all-black ensemble would suit your current hair color more right now. You think so? Well, I'm not exactly striving to be a fashion icon. I imagine people think I'm already showy enough. Sweet Home, Alabama? I mean, it's just nice to see Reen in this costume again, I won't lie. Don't be silly. There's nothing wrong with dressing well. And you have me to keep your wardrobe in shape. Just say the word and I'll get to stitching. Yeah, for sure. Elise's die-hard aesthetic sense is a little concerning. Back to the ship then? It's just about time to start heading towards Crossbell. Something the matter? I promised myself that after giving you this jacket I'd finally gather up my courage. Though I had planned to hand it over a little later than this. Courage? What do you mean? It's been such a long time since we first met. For quite a bit of it, I really thought you were my biological brother. But as I grew a little older, I eventually understood that you were adopted into the family. Looking back, I realized just how cold I was to you for a time. Now that you mention it, when you started up at St. Estria's, you began keeping your distance. It really took me by surprise. I know, I just wasn't able to manage my emotions at that age. They were so overpowering. I was worried that I might blurt out something that can't be unsaid, so I kept you at arm's length. I'm sorry, Reen, for hurting your feelings while I was so focused on protecting mine. There's no need to apologize, Elise. We were a lot younger then. Wait a second. What did you mean by blurting out something that can't be unsaid?
You're my family. My brother. I love you, Reen.
You shouldn't have said the first two parts in front of it. Now he thinks it's platonic.
But there's more to it than just that.
Never mind. You've already been through 2 rivalries, and your life's still in danger from the one moment to the next. Arian Road waits for you in Crossbell. You'll eventually have to face Prince Cedric, Rufus, Chancellor Osborne. I worry so much about you, Reen. Sometimes I don't think I can even take it. But we're together right now. When I realized I might lose you any day, I decided that my fears about telling you the truth are paled in comparison. Elise.
I love you, Reen. As more than just your sister. I've fallen for you in every way I can. Perhaps it started the very first day we met.
This isn't a joke, is it? The fact Reen even is uncertain about that. The downstairs noise. Yeah, I know. Of course it isn't. Do you think I'd say something like that as a joke? No, I was just making sure. Now I was teasing you there. Come on, Reen, we'd better get back to the ship. Oh, hold on, Elise. It wasn't easy for you to come out with that, but now that you've confessed you love me, you're just going to act like nothing happened? Weren't you expecting some sort of response from me? I didn't bring this up because I was looking for an answer out of you. I just thought that it'd be nice to share my feelings with you, even if nothing comes out of it. I didn't want to have any regrets, and you should act in a way that won't leave you with any either. What I want is for you to never give up on yourself, and to follow your heart with who you choose to love, rather than be led by guilt. Oh. Thank you, Elise. I'm still not quite sure how to feel, to be honest. It's going to take some time for me to process what you shared. But your message has pierced deep. That's all I could ask for. Shut up. Oh, oh, this is every definition of awkward. Original hair. Oh my god, no way. We get a wig that's like oh, bro. Bro. Reen's instructor coat. Oh, bro. I needed this. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep that bonding event. We're gonna keep it. Oh my god, it's Reen, but normal. He's needed this for the longest time. Oh my god. Okay. This was worth it. This outfit was worth it. The quest. The awkwardness of Elise confessing her love for Reen. You didn't get the Osborne hair previously? What do you mean? I mean, I have these. I could buy other hairs and stuff for other characters and stuff, but I realize I never use these anyways. This is the one exception. I will be using this. But other than that, I never use these anyway. These alternate, like, hairstyles and colors and shit. I don't really see the point. What? Was there something else I was supposed to get? Oh my god, though. Well, that is glad to hear that we can take something from Elise's romance. I mean, the coat, the costume is so worth it, dude. I'll keep this. This is Reen's outfit from now on. I never thought I'd be saying this, but yes. Okay. Well, that leaves me with 2 additional quests left to take care of. Unfortunately, they're both monster ones. And then after that, we do a bunch of bonding events, and then we go to Crossbell for the next part of the story. Ah, dude, it's so nice. Reen looks normal again. I told you a while back that if you make it to the end of the mirror, or from the Witch Sanctuary, you can get Osborne's hair. Oh, really? Well, can I go back there now? It's in Milsanti. Yeah, over here. Iron hair. Cool. Okay, I mean, this doesn't look bad. I'm gonna keep my original look, though. Oh my god, it's so nice. Reen is finally back in the party, guys. Oh my god. Alright, let me go back to the Courageous. We're gonna go to the... I think this is the hot spring sector, this one. Yeah, finally gonna use this thing for once. I wonder if there's like a shopping or a hot spring event in Erin Village I gotta worry about too, actually, now that I can go back there. Usually there's one every chapter, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was one now with like Elise and Alphen. With Yuna, Muse, Altina, and Tita. Oh, it's all the new girls, huh? Oh, you know what's strange? Them plus Elise and Alphen is gonna... Oh, God. Okay. Let's watch this, and that'll be what I do for the night. Yuna, Muse, Altina, Tita. Is that it? Just these four with Elise and Alphen? Or did I miss anyone? I don't think I missed anyone. No. The only other one I could have missed is Angelica, and I don't think she did. Angelica does not belong there. Okay. Yuna, Muse, Altina, and Tita. Okay. Let's do it. Reen and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together. Ah, what a relief. You know, it's kind of funny how I gave Yuna those glasses and I've never once thought about removing them. They just fit her. They fit her really well. I was so tensed up and worried for a while there. I hear you. I was just glad we were able to get through this without any major incidents. Agreed. Excellent work, everyone. Huh, well, I can't say I pitched in very much. It was Agate and Olivier who really saved the day, and a lot of credit has to go to Instructor Randy and Tio, too. Tita, your diversionary tactics were perfect. They were the key to this whole operation coming together. My god, he looks so much better with the actual hair, dude. It's so crazy. I feel like I'm actually looking at Reen. Someone please take the picture and send it to everyone else. Princess Alphen, Elise, we couldn't have done it without the support from you two and Toa. I'm just glad we were able to help out. After all this village has done for you, Reen, I wanted to repay the favor in some way. Right. Wait a second. Since we are all here, why don't we chat about something more interesting? Girls talk, secrets, exciting things. And of course we have Reen as our guest of honor. Your Highness. All right, I'm clearly the odd man out amongst this group. Elise is one thing, but with all of you here, I'm just gonna turn in early, okay? Reen? So you're used to sharing a bath with Elise? Well, I guess that makes sense. It's not a big deal for family to bathe in a hot spring together back where you're from. Well, then why not just think of the rest of us as family too? Your newly acquired sisters. That suggestion doesn't entirely sit well with me. I mean, he's literally going to adopt Altina. Like, Altina's going to be his, like, daughter in the future, for sure. Alphen has always wanted to be Reen's sister anyway. It's just Yuna and Muse that kind of feel weird. And Tita. Do you think if we romance the princess, Reen can be the future king of Erebonia? No, because frickin' Emperor Eugen can't do shit. So, I doubt it. Come on, Reen. Won't it be nice? Right. At the very least, we can try and make you blush. I will think of it as just another mission. We won't get too radical, instructor, though maybe you could really use a good shock or two. This is one of those unnecessary scenes. It really is. Even you, Yuna? Let's all just try and take things down a notch. All right, knock it off now, you guys. You know how clueless he can be. Reen, honestly, you make me so mad sometimes just going along with whatever others want. What do you mean? Emma, please don't encourage this. Reen's situation is looking a little dicey, but you reap what you sow. How did he sow this? He didn't do this. I do know how Elise feels, though. If someone were to try that on Agate, when we had a rare chance to be alone together... That one's kind of creepy, too. Not gonna lie to you. Too much fillers. Agreed. Well, that was a scene. Let's go back to the Courageous, shall we? You know, call me crazy. I'm actually not even dying right now. I probably could continue if I really wanted to, but I should probably be smart about it and not push my luck. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really objecting to doing another quest right now. Is the Ulster one particularly long? Gail wants to keep it, so I'm happy. I'm down to keep it because look at this costume. Look at this costume. Reen's back. He's actually back, dude. Oh my god, it's nice. It's so nice. I'm keeping it. I will be keeping this because despite all of what just happened, it was worth it. It was worth it. We will, that is a bonding point well spent. Anyway, I'm kind of down to keep going. I kind of want to do that one quest in Ulster. The monster one, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I can probably do the monster one off stream on my own, because, like, it's just go to a place, kill a monster, come back. It's not, there's no engagement whatsoever. Ulster is pretty quick, then let's go do that. Why not? I can honestly just finish up the both of them and then call it a stream there, because I don't know, something about that actually gave me a second win, so I actually feel kind of good. It's in, there it is, Kai and Tilia's home. Let's see, something about them fighting a monster. This is so crazy. Yeah, the mayor said that we just need to be patient, but I don't know about that. It looks like these two are getting ready for something. Kai and Tilia, right? It's been a while. Oh, hey. I heard that Toval's safe, too. It made us so happy that we've been thanking Adios every day. Huh, that's great. See, Picaro, Gale has his spirits lifted from spending time with... Shut. Don't you dare implicate anything about me in any of that. No. No, ma'am. Nah. It sucks that we have to keep it at a secret, though. I don't like secrets. By the way, is that request why you're here? Yeah, exactly. Toval's just as busy as you'd imagine, so he passed it on to us. The others here told me a bit about you two. Ulster's done so much for my brother. I'd very much like to repay that debt, even if it's just a little. Okay, that's very sweet. Wow, she's so beautiful. I wonder if she's friends with Class 7. What exactly did the town do for your brother? It's a rather long story. We'll tell you some other time. Please watch what you say here. Sorry, I just got too caught up in things. She really does look familiar. I might just be overthinking things, though. I think Kai's starting to pick up on things, guys. Anyway, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Toval mentioned the town having some kind of problems with a monster. Can you tell us anything about it? Yes, that's right. Recently, it started showing up near town almost every night. Obviously, no one wanted it around, but we all made do. There was some damage to equipment and plants, but it kept getting worse. Things took a real turn yesterday. It was the first time that people ended up injured. Oh my, I suppose that's not the sort of thing one can simply wait out, is it? No, it's not. The really creepy part is that we don't even know what it looks like. The town asked this hunter to help us get rid of it. He's pretty famous around here. It's so scary. The monster appears out of nowhere and then it disappears just as fast. It's like we're in a horror story. It really does feel that way. We've actually had some soldiers come by too, but given the situation, they've held off on any operations. Why does that not surprise me? It seems they've been neglecting their duties just like during the Civil War. And there was that airship incident already. All the adults were talking about it this morning. They all agree that we can't afford any more damage done. The mayor suggested that we all move to the mining town, Aragon. Meaning Ulster's going to be abandoned temporarily? So that's what you two were preparing for. But if that happens, I'm sorry everyone, I know this is shocking news. But you guys have already saved Ulster once. If anyone can find out about the truth of this monster, it's you. So, if you have the time, would you mind looking into it for us? We'd really appreciate it. I can't just stand the thought of parting with our home. It's full of memories of Mom and Dad. Is there any way that we can help out? Well, we have a lot of memories in this town too. We may only have today to investigate, but we'll do whatever we can. Really? That's great. We can't thank you enough. Oh, there's no need. We're happy to help. For Oliver's sake too, since he can't publicly act right now. Right, ready to go monster hunting? Yeah. We don't have a whole lot of clues yet though. Let's start by asking around town. If we find anything out, we'll come back and fill you in. Got it. Good luck. Let us know if we can help. We'll do anything we can. Ulster Assistance. You know, I just realized I don't think I've missed a single quest so far. I think I've done every quest in the game up to now. Act 1. Can you guys verify that with me, Emma, Exia? I feel like I've done every quest. Well, not counting the two I'm doing right now. But like, if I haven't missed a single quest so far, that means I can genuinely get the stupid trophy about this. On my New Game Plus playthroughs, I won't have to worry about doing any quests. I can literally just do it. How much AP? Oh, okay, here's the thing, The AP I'm not perfect on only because I missed exploring the Draco Shrine in Act 1. When it was the very first part with just Yuna, Kurt, Altina, and Randy, I did not realize that you could find a spirit shrine there. So I did not locate that and do that. So that was the one and only thing I have missed so far. Other than that, I've reached ranked A2. I don't actually know how much AP... Oh, 259. So, apart from that, I have every single quest, I think. Like, I can just show you my list of quests. So you can tell me how many quests are in Act 1 combined. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 quests in Act 1. The one quest in the fragments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 in Act 2, so that's 26. And then so far in Act 3, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 38 so far. I don't know if that's as many as I could have possibly done so far right now, but the fact is I don't think I've missed any. Unless there was another one in Act 1 around the Draco Shrine I didn't get. Other than that, I don't think I've missed any. Isn't that nuts? I really hope I haven't missed any, because that means that I can really just literally just get the achievement on this playthrough, which would be awesome. Speaking of, what the hell was I supposed to do? The first step was to ask around town for any info regarding the month. Okay. You could have had a total of 263 AP on from August 28th. And I have, oh crap. How much AP is it for exploring the Draco Shrine? Do you know? Hello, person. Hey, what are you doing? not that much is losing. Not that much is losing. So that means I'm only missing 10 in total. That's pretty good. Well, that's not counting the ones I haven't reported yet, yeah. Hey, what are you doing? This must be the mayor of Ulster. It seems that he's been affected by the Great Twilight. Let's at least try to speak to him. Prancing around pretending to be bracers, are you? I suggest you drop the act. If this is because of the monster, the wonderful soldiers who are dedicated to the Imperial family have asked around already. Are you talking about the Imperial Defense Force? So you're at least aware of their name, I see. They've already taken down observations. They'll perform an official inquiry in the near future. However, with war almost upon us, we can't expect our needs to be a priority. That is why I have made the decision to evacuate the whole town to the mining area. Aragon is short on manpower. Helping with the mining effort is also helping with the war effort. He's still thinking about war even when the town's in this state. I don't think we'll be able to rely on him. It's a shame, but we have to ask around elsewhere. God, I will not get over how good this costume is for Reen, man. It's so nice to have him back. Oh, that one doesn't count. That's Kai and Talia's house. It just changes the whole vibe of the game. When the townspeople are forced to evacuate because of monsters, it's not like the church isn't affected. I'd like to speak directly with the father here to get his take on things. So that's where your curiosity lies. It's a rather horrid subject, I'm afraid. Many of the local men have been conscripted, and the townspeople have been forced to evacuate due to this threat. What do you mean, transformation? I just mean that it's awesome. The vibe? It's just, Reen doesn't feel like he's possessed by a demon, and the world doesn't feel like it's freaking ending anymore, you know? Draco Shrine Exploration is 4 AP. God damn it, does that mean I really missed a quest? I probably missed a quest, didn't I? There is some logic behind what the mayor says, however. The safety of the townspeople is paramount. Well, it was completely optional. Right. I don't remember. Did I say I had 259 AP or 253? I really don't remember. The evacuation will take place today. I've also contacted the chaplain in the mining town of Aragon to make arrangements. Really? Oh my god, Emma, that's awesome. That means I haven't missed a single quest. It's just the Draco Shrine that I was missing. Which I knew it was that. I knew that was the one thing I didn't do. Oh my god. That means I haven't missed a quest. I can get the achievement in this playthrough. That would be my first time getting... Oh, actually, no. That's not true. I did that with Trails to Azure as well. This would be my second time then getting every single quest within one playthrough. On my first two as well. That means I don't have to worry about it ever again. Ironically, with Trails to Azure, I will have to care about it again because when I get it on Switch, well, that's a different version than the one I have on my computer. You know, and that's where the achievement is. So I will have to do it again for Azure. But at least I can spare myself the headache on this game. And this is like the biggest game in the series. So that's... Whew! I was scared because I forgot how much AP I had. That's awesome, dude. That means I can spare myself so much headache with the future playthroughs if I wanted to. I probably will still do quests in future playthroughs anyway because I like doing quests in Trails game. It just feels like you invest in the community more if you do that. But my god, that's a huge headache off my back just knowing I'm done with that. I see. Even though everything is so sudden, it seems that things are being handled with much more quickly than I expected. Actually, it seems that many of the residents in Aragon are empty due to the conscription. Also, the mayor's been urging the townspeople to move to Aragon. He says it's for the good of the Empire. Really? That's why I've been in communication with the father there for quite some time now. Oh, excuse me. Though I never imagined it would end up being fairly convenient in this sort of situation. I see. Thank you again for your time, Father. I'm so happy. We'll be right in season for Gale to get spooked, I suppose. Yeah, 259, you're right. I've missed one thing ever. Other than that, I've completed everything. That's nuts. That's so nuts. That person is from the distillery. Let's go and ask her. Oh yes, that monster. It's a strange story, all right. Some of the fields I look after have been destroyed. I was so looking forward to the harvest. I see. Did you get a good look at the culprit? No, I didn't. It seems to only come out at night. But I do sometimes catch sight of this weird person. A weird person, you said? Yes, a man. I don't recognize him from around town. He spent all day looking around the town and loitering near the fields. Didn't even give our Steinros a glimpse. He hasn't been around lately, but his behavior is weird for a tourist, don't you think? I don't know. We should remember this for later. Yeah, it might prove important later. A weird person. Wouldn't it be strange if, say, none of this monster business is real and the mayor is just messing around to try and get people to admit he's correct and move to Aragon for the good of the Empire because the curse is playing with his mind again? Ah, now there are some familiar faces. Welcome. Are you perhaps here about the monster? Yes, exactly. Would you mind if we asked you some questions? Oh, I hate even talking about it. It devastated our fields and destroyed the irrigation waterways. It shows up just about every night now, and when it does, it causes serious damage to the town. Strangest thing I've ever seen. I've been hunting for 50 years now, and even my countless attempts at tracking it have all been in vain. It's the same story every time. We're in a hot pursuit, and the trail just vanishes, completely up in smoke. It's infuriating. The only thing I can think of to explain it is that that damn thing has wings. When we lose the trail, it must mean it's flown off. So that's why they call it the mysterious monster. Turning a blind eye here isn't an option. The people of Ulster can't handle this problem alone. Yeah, I completely agree. I can see why Kai and Tilia reached out to Toval about it. But is that enough to warrant an evacuation? Thanks for your time. There's no doubt in my mind that what you've shared with us will be useful. Please, you're too kind. I wish I could offer more than information. I'm a disgrace. Regardless, winged or not, it's big and dangerous. Please watch yourselves out there. Take a quick rest here before you leave. The cuisine is wonderful, I might add. Thank you so much. Your kindness is much appreciated. I guess the last one I can go to is talk to Kai and oh, there's someone at the graveyard. Okay. Chicken. Boy, who'd have thought something like this would happen to Ulster? Maybe this is the guy who was attacked and injured by the monster? Excuse me, do you have a minute? I see. You're investigating the incidents. It happened last night, just as the sun was setting. I realized that I had forgotten to close one of the fences. When I went back to the field alone, I was suddenly attacked from behind. It was pitch black, so I couldn't make it out very well, but it looked like a giant cat monster. A giant cat monster? Sounds like it could be really vicious. Or not. It sounds like he was very lucky just to have been able to escape. How are your injuries? Are you going to be okay? Yes, you don't need to worry about me. I was able to fend it off with my hoe. Okay. Okay. I do have some injuries on my hands and feet, but it's not enough to prevent me from walking. That's good to hear. It must have been a terrifying experience. Do you remember anything else? It doesn't matter how minor. We're interested in any and all details. I don't really. Wait, is this blonde girl? No, it must be my mind playing tricks on me. More importantly, there was this strange noise just before I was attacked. It was a high-pitched noise, almost like a whistle. Did you say a whistle? I see. That's really helpful. I hope it helps your investigation. I really hope you can do something about these monster attacks. Of course, we'll do our best. Okay, let's wrap this up. First of all, let's summarize what we learned. There are many puzzling aspects to this case. Right, it's not just about the monster. I suggest we talk it over at Kai and Tilia's house. Good thinking. I'd like to hear what they make of it too. Alright. I'm assuming this is the part where it's going to ask me a bunch of questions, and if I screw up, I don't get all the AP I want. So I'm going to save just in case I need to save scum this. I'm going to answer my honest answers first and see how that goes. If something doesn't feel right, well, then I'll just redo it for full AP after. Rena and the others returned to share what they had learned with Kai and Tilia. The group then began discussing what to do next. First things first, let's lay out what we know. We gathered a lot of information, but let's focus on the monster first. Several things we learned caught my attention, but if we put those stories together, what's strange is that there are no eyewitnesses. There doesn't seem to be anyone who's seen it clearly, but that could be explained by the fact that it only comes out at night. So given what we learn, I'd say that it showed up now. Isn't it a bit too convenient that it showed up now of all times? Now that you mention it, I think that would be a good place to start. I agree. You have to wonder what drew it here all of a sudden. That hunter mentioned that he lost it midway through the chase each time he went after it. It almost seems set up, doesn't it? To be honest, Tilia and I kind of suspected that too. It just doesn't seem like a coincidence. And Ox said that it's like a big cat monster or something, right? I was surprised to hear that. Why did you find that surprising? Well, it just wasn't what I expected, I guess? The crops that were ravaged were grapes, right? Oh, I see. It does seem out of place for a carnivorous monster to be drawn to crops. Grapes even less so. And why would it destroy the irrigation waterways like that? It almost seems like it's trying to harass the town. So why is its behavior so abnormal? That's the million-mirror question. We must consider the possibility that it's being controlled by people. There must be someone controlling it. What? Controlling monsters? Is that even possible? Yeah, actually. There are certain monsters that have been specifically trained to respond to sound. They're known as military monsters. You'll often see Jaegers using them. Things just appear to be getting worse and worse. Someone mentioned seeing a strange man loitering on the outskirts of town. Do you think there's a connection? Oh, I've seen him too. He doesn't look like a soldier or a Jaeger, but he definitely seems like he is an Ulster for a reason. As of right now, though, we can't know if he's related or not. Still, considering what we've seen and heard, we can't rule out some sort of conspiracy at play here. A conspiracy? I know it might sound absurd, but I think it's worth exploring what the reasons behind such a plot would be. If someone were in fact controlling the monster, what would be their motive? Well, we have to start by thinking about potential objectives. To obtain agricultural products, to obtain Steinrose, something else. The other conclusion, I think, is that there's something that we don't yet understand. You're probably right, Elise. It's true, we didn't walk away with anything conclusive at all, but there was one person who seemed to know the truth behind what's going on. It was the mayor. It was the mayor. It was the goddamn mayor. Someone who knows the truth. Who could it be? I think it was the mayor. It was the goddamn mayor. It could be Mayor Matham. Are you saying that the mayor is intentionally intimidating the residents? I don't know about that. There must be some mistake. It's not something I want to believe either. It's not the first time in this series that the mayor of all people is actually ruining things for his town, just saying. But people were saying that the mayor has been pushing to move to Aragon for quite some time now, even before this monster issue. We can't deny that things seem to be falling in his favor. Well, when you put it like that, it does seem oddly convenient. Ordinarily, something like this would be unthinkable, but this is no ordinary situation. It's a terrible thing to consider, but it does make some sense. You know what I mean, right, Tilia? One day he just started acting so strange. But he's the mayor. He's always been such a nice person. When we lost Mom and Dad, he really looked out for us. It's just so hard to imagine. Tilia. Her feelings about the situation must be complex. I wonder what the truth is. The Great Twilight has proven itself to have an incredibly far reach. It's not out of the question. I just don't know. On the one hand, the mayor's controlling the monster is definitely a possibility, but it looks like we don't have all the facts yet. Please excuse me a moment. Is it Toval? Oh. Aren't you Machias' coworker? Rainer, has something actually happened? Please excuse the sudden interruption. Word around the block is that you're an ulcer dealing with a certain incident. This is a rather awkward request to make, but I was actually wondering if you could maybe leave this issue be for me. Leave it be? Do you mean, is there something going on in Ulster? Something that warrants the Government Accountability Inspectorate taking action? Well, I'll just have to leave that up to your imagination. It looks like you have your reasons, Raynor. But the residents are terrified. They're already preparing to evacuate by the end of the day. We can't turn a blind eye to this. What? Things have already reached that point? Everything's moving way too fast. Raynor, we need your help. We've got to bring this to an end. Machias. I can't say no to you, and honestly, I've considered your friends trustworthy for a while now. I'll share what we've gathered. Make sure you use it well. However, it also unearthed something suspicious unfolding in Ulster, something worthy of the word conspiracy. The idea that this sort of thing could occur in Ulster is hard to fully wrap my mind around. Raynor did put some potential operations together, but they're not going to make it in time. What are your thoughts, Reen? If anyone's going to do something about it, it'll have to be us. Besides, I don't think this is entirely unrelated to those of us from Thor's. I would like nothing more than to play a role in this operation. I suppose the ship has already left the harbor. If you need any help, I'll be here. Tilly and I want to help too. I think we can convince people who live here to go along with our plan. I couldn't imagine anyone better suited for that. Things could get a little rough out here, Princess Alphen. Elise, your safety is the highest priority. I don't know what's going through your mind, but if it results in anything but us coming along, then you can forget it. Yes, that's right. We're helping, and that's that. You wouldn't let us come this far only to tell us to stay out of it, would you? Well, I guess I should have known they wouldn't back down after hearing all that. Just be as careful as possible, and stay with the group, no matter what. Yep, you got it. We understand. Let's make sure we're ready before we head out. It's time, everyone. Yeah. Okay. Last quest of the day. Hold on. Let me go through that cutscene again because I messed up the first choice. Funny enough, the first one was the only one.
Here I go. My turn.
It's my turn.
Funny enough, the first one was the only one I messed up. Other than that, I had it completely under lock. It's kind of amazing how much faster that was. That took me like, what, 20 seconds? I got them all right. Yeah. Okay. What next, I wonder? Oh, I'm so nervous, but I've got to do my best for everyone's sake. Tilly and I are ready to go when you are. Should we get started? Though I think checking our equipment one more time would be a good move. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I called in some more help just to be safe, but the odds of them getting here in time are about 50-50. We'll just have to proceed as if we're handling this entirely on our own. We'll have to uncover whatever is going on in Ulster, no matter what. My brother's waiting up on the ship. This is for his sake too. Careful what you say, Alphen. They can't know Oliver's alive yet. A short while later, after Reen and the others had left. I gotta say, this quest is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Maybe it's my fault because I'm reading everything. The residents started to assemble one by one. The time had come for them to evacuate to Aragon as the mayor had ordered. Even those residents who had opposed the evacuation made their preparations to leave. With a sad farewell, they left their homes behind. Oh, look at those sheep, walking all funny. Finally. It took longer than I thought it would. They're all so stubborn. It was always going to be tough. Oh, Ulster, you're no bustling metropolis, but by Adios are you a beautiful town. And how proud I am that Prince Olivert himself spent some of his childhood here. Which is why merely cooperating with conscription is simply not enough. I want our town to make a true contribution to this nation. My good mayor, it would appear we can finally get started. Hey there, Wads. Sorry it took so damn long. You wouldn't believe how stubborn all these townfolk are. It's clear now that getting everyone away from the town first was the only way for this little reforming scheme of yours to go smoothly. I owe you a great deal of gratitude. Speed is crucial in business. Admittedly, I had to use a somewhat unconventional approach. I wouldn't concern yourself with that. It all counts as expenses. It is unfortunate that the town had to sustain some minor damage, but it's all for the greater good, I'm sure. I'm still impressed with the scale of it all, though. What was it again? A giant logistics center? From the plan drawn, I gathered it was like an improved version of the logistics storehouse that Kleist & Co. has in the capital. And didn't you mention that by building it in our suburbs, we'd be able to develop into Erebonia's next big commercial area? The Empire is expanding, and there is an urgent demand to establish a logistics network, particularly for Jirai and Northumbria. Yeah, it's this asshole again. The economic benefits we would gain from an Ulster logistics center would be unprecedented. Would you be so kind as to grant permission to open a factory that manufactures military items and other than weapons? Ha, of course. I presume such a factory will employ locals. It's for the country and also for the benefit of Ulster. It's the perfect plan. I had a hunch that this was what was happening. Well, what are you still doing here? Well, I do believe I've seen your faces before. You were in the same class as Hugo, if I'm not mistaken. You just keep popping up where you're not welcome. You really like sticking your neck out. Kleist & Co.'s sales manager, Wads and Mayor Matham. Are you aware that this plan of yours is illegal? I can't believe that you used monsters for your own purposes and drove away the residents. This is fraud and intimidation on a wide scale. You've essentially hijacked a town. We can't let this kind of cruelty slide. But there's still time. Please stop this. What does it matter to outsiders like you, We're only thinking of the country and Ulster. How dare you be so impudent? Wads, get these people out of my town. Cleaning this riffraff up shouldn't be a problem. After all, I've already arranged to sweep away the town. What are a few extra pieces of trash? What? Time is short, and we have to begin. Let the great plan begin. Sponsored, of course, by Kleist & Co. No way. Sharon just said no way. Archaisms? Raynor saw the signs that Kleist has been doing some shady deals with Ouroboros. But they're not just using military monsters, they're using archaisms too, and there are so many of them. What is all this about? Wads, what are these machines doing here? They're going to destroy the town. Stop them. What are you talking about? This is what we agreed. This is a necessary measure we must take in order to build a factory. What? The factory was supposed to be built on the outskirts of town. I had the area surveyed, and the mountains were going to make development difficult. The locality of the town was perfect, however. It is the most efficient site. This is for the nation. Surely you won't start objecting now of all times. No, but this is... Bruh, grow a backbone. You've tricked me. I would never have agreed to this. Well, have a nice day, everyone. Things are going to get a little messy here for a while, so I think I'll take my leave. Someone shoot him. He's running for it. We'll have to do something about this first. The group split up to take the monsters and the archaisms. Stop! Stop it now! Damn you! Leave our town alone! Look out! Oh my god, the girls, they're doing things. Are you okay? It's dangerous here. Please stand back. Your Highness, Elise, it's not safe to be this close to the battle. No, I intend to fight. Allow me to help. This is the reality of the Great Twilight and the government's schemes. If I don't do whatever I can to save this nation, then I'm not fit to be part of the Imperial family. Your Highness, we can do something about the monsters and the archaisms, so leave this to us. You need to catch up to Wads. For all of Ulster. We're not serious, right? We're not leaving these two alone to deal with all of the monsters and archaisms we just saw. No way. I thought that's what we would do, and whoever we call for backup could catch him. Elise, protect Her Highness. If it gets too dangerous, both of you just run. Got it? Don't worry about us. Be careful, everyone. I just hope my emergency plan makes it in time. I don't see why not. This is so bad. Those two can hardly defend themselves. They're guests for a reason. They both have combat experience at this point. That's true, they do, but they haven't been in combat since Cold Steel 2. And only one of them was there for like, I don't know, 20 minutes on a hike up a mountain, and then they weren't even playable again until the Rivalry corridor. Earlier. Look at the cute sheep following us. Not long now. The lodge should be just up ahead. Alma, Arch, are you doing alright? Oh yes, thank you. Don't worry about me, I can still walk a little longer. How about we take a short break while we're here? There's no need to hurry, we can take our time. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, Kai, when are you and Tilly going to tell us what this is all about? I was surprised to hear you of all people tell us we should leave town early. Oh, right, about that. Actually, Reen and them were the ones who came up with this whole plan. Oh, really now? You mean those kids who saved the town before? I'll tell you more once we get to the lodge. Well, alright. You must have your reasons for keeping quiet. In any case, the lodge is just a little bit farther. I'll take care of any monsters we may run into in the meantime, so follow me. Of course. Thank you so much. Come on, Lot. Don't dawdle. Right. Sheep. Huh? Eh? It's not here. The sheep plushie Daddy gave me. No, I must have accidentally left you behind somewhere. Oh, you poor sweet child. Are we at least using our orbital bikes like smart people? Well, now, I'm going to have to be quite busy from here on. Huh? An orbital bike? Ah! That was so crazy. It's you! What are you doing here, Herman? That's not how physics work, but okay, yeah. Well, now I'm going to be quite busy from here on. I've got to transport these construction materials and then... Huh? An orbital bike? Mr. Wads. Isn't it about time you went straight? You've been ignoring orders from the main office for a while now. On top of that, I hear you've been making illicit deals all over the Empire. How long do you think you could keep this up? So what happened to that promise of yours? You swore you wouldn't trample over others for business' sake, but here we are. I never would have found my calling if it weren't for you. I'm just here to make up for all you did for me. And I've decided I'm going to pay you back by stopping you from making this huge mistake. Ignore the singing in the background, I promise that's not a regular thing. It's over now, Wads. We know this isn't your first offense, but it'll be the last time you try to scam anyone like this. The inspectorate should have already contacted you. Well, we'd like to bring you in for questioning about your recent dealings with the government. Ugh, meddling kids. Why don't you all just stop wasting my time? I know I've had my setbacks, but this plan is foolproof. I've won over the mayor, avoided the main office, laid the groundwork for the government, and even called in favors from the IDF. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for all of this to come together? Pretty soon, the Ulster Distribution Center is going to dominate the whole of the northwestern region. Bedtime for you? Good night, Exia. I will not be staying up very much longer myself. I'm going to finish this quest and call it a night. The monster one I can literally do on my own if I feel like it, or I can just save it for next stream if I feel like it. But good night, man. Thanks for being around. Just think about it. If I pull this off, it'll be the biggest score of my entire career. The profits I bring in could finally even surpass Hugo Kleist's. That's what this was all about? Oh my god, she's really going loud right now. I am sorry, guys. I don't think there's much I could do about that one. Okay, how about this? There, I'm going to sound a lot quieter now, but I'm going to try to talk louder to compensate. I just lowered the input from my microphone a little so y'all won't hear it as much. I hope that at least compensates a bit. You can probably still hear it, can't you? Yay. If only you'd gone about it differently, that passion could have led you to great things. You've been with Kleist & Co. a long time, ever since it was first founded, right? Were you hoping Hugo would hand over the Kleist Mall and Ortis to you? Oh, thank God she stopped. Never mind. This is my fault, Mr. Wads. If only I'd paid more attention, I could have stopped you before it came to this. But if words won't work, I'll have to get through to you some other way. Don't you dare try to stop me. If it's all about to come together, just a little more, it'll be perfect. Perfect, I tell you. What was that? Oh! What's a child doing here? Looks like the heavens have sent me a little gift. Damn it. Huh? Now, everyone. Better mind your manners. Just keep quiet and cooperate, and this will all go smoothly. This guy's beyond saving. Just beyond saving at this point. Mr. Wads, let him go, now! Now let me be clear, I'm not going to budge even one reg away from my plan. All I need is a little more time and the proper equipment, and I'll be able to level Ulster to the ground. Not to mention, I still have one last ace up my sleeve. Alright now, time to take out the trash. Gesper Gerards, Ouroboros Archaisms. Now you've really gone too far. That's enough. Stop this right now, Mr. Wads. The Great Twilight has gotten to him. That settles it. We have to finish this ourselves. First, we'll take these things down. Everybody ready? Right. Understood. Rescue the hostage and restrain Wads.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Can I even do anything to them? No? Did not think so. Alright.
Initiate Omega Operation.
Well, I should probably wait until Altina scanned them. In fact, I'll do one myself, actually.
Ha!
Oh my god, I'm actually fighting with the actual costume on. It's so nice.
Let's go.
I'm gonna chrono drive.
Yeah.
That just makes the most sense to do in this kind of situation. I seriously hope I can't get
It's
DMCA
my
for
turn.
everything my mom is like doing. I don't think I can, but I hope not.
Let's go. Yeah! I'm up. Take this, Infernal Gale! Huh?
Nice.
Leave this to me.
Shadow Stitch.
Here I come. Shadow Stitch! Very well.
Nice. Jubilee. I feel like the wisest thing to do would probably be Lightning Sword.
Crackle! Lightning Sword!
Yeah, now our speed up is large and our
Duty
delay
calls.
is even... Oh my god, I can't stop him from doing that. The only thing I could do to stop him from healing is Time Break.
I leave it to you.
Leave it to me. Barrier of time.
Don't have a choice.
Now,
What's it weak to? Oh, water. Have fun.
Arcus activate.
Let's go.
I'll just attack it.
Yes,
Sharon, Shadow Stitch, please.
here I come.
Oh, I forgot. She can just randomly Death
Shadow
Blow.
Stitch.
That's probably one good thing about Gloom is that you can just do that.
There.
Hey, Kylo, thank you for the raid, bro. I didn't think you were streaming. I didn't think you were up. It's mad late, bro.
Roar.
Well, I guess you're probably about to go to bed. It's even worse for you because it's 4 in the morning over there. It's only 3 in the morning over here.
Yeah,
Well, thank you very much for the raid, Kylo. Welcome everybody from Kylo's stream. Y'all know my friend, my homie Avatar Kylo. He's a Smash player, but lately I've been watching him play a lot of Overwatch and Fortnite and other stuff too.
it's my turn.
What were you up to, Kylo? Let me shout you out real quick. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Nice, nice. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm Gale. I like to play a lot of different games, but most of the time I like to play RPGs. Sometimes I'll play Smash
Yes.
too. Smash is fun. Yeah, I guess I'll swap in Sharon for right now. Trying out the new Modern Warfare.
Ready.
Nice, nice. Not a kind of game I
Switch with
I
me.
personally see
Suppose I
myself
must.
playing, but I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun with it all the same. Oh right, Rena's like that right now. I'll Blade Lord Spectre actually. Yeah. I'm just finishing up a couple of quests real quick. I've had quite a long stream actually. It's been 5 hours. It doesn't feel like it.
Strike.
But it's been a good 5 hours, you know?
Now,
Stream has been awesome. Like genuinely.
charging.
The content has been good. It's been fulfilling. And funny enough, I'd never even intended to go quite this long. I just intended to chill out, do a lot of little side things here and there that the game had me do. And it ended up taking 5 hours, which part of that's my own fault. I could have easily saved myself 40 minutes if I didn't go on a rant about
It's
something
my
I was
turn.
going to do in the future. But, you know, besides that, the game has been very nice.
Here I come.
It's been fun. Also, my mom is doing some painting in the living room outside my room. So if you hear music or singing, that's why.
Here I go.
You know, Jubilee has Impede 3, so I should just use this one, actually.
Try and see through this.
But yeah, no. Oh, nice. Also, I recently upgraded a lot of my characters, and I'm just
My turn.
watching my builds go crazy. I'm seeing myself do crazy
Charging.
amount of damage, like, really quickly. It's really fulfilling.
Yeah.
How much is this going to do? 16k. Pretty
My
good.
duty
pretty good.
calls.
Anyway, how about you, Kylo? How'd your stream go?
Now,
You have a lot of fun?
strike.
Is it dead? It's dead. Nice. Hey, welcome, Volta. Good to see you, bro.
I see they chose their head knight well. Your compliments will do you no good.
Well, then. The two Ouroboros members having a little dialogue. Fortuna SR. Ooh, interesting. That he is. No, you destroyed them already? This is ridiculous. But you're weak from that fight. I'll just use the other one and... Not so fast. Estelle! Joshua! What? You took it out in one blow? Alright, it's time, you two. Perfect timing, Kai. Now just leave the rest to us. Lot, quick, get with us. Tilia. That is awesome. Looks like the tables have turned. Whew. Things were getting pretty dicey there, but I guess we made it in just the nick of time. We'll form the Bracer Guild. Can anyone bring us up to speed? I'm only sorry we couldn't get here sooner. Not at all. Everything worked out perfectly. I'm glad I called you guys. I never thought things would get this crazy. Thank goodness. We were worried sick when you disappeared, Lot. Oh, it all happened so fast. I'm sorry I ran off, Tilia, Kai. You pitched in pretty well with the rescue yourselves. I think the credit goes to Estelle and the others for charging in right when things took a turn for the worst. I'm just relieved that things turned out the way they did. It was good, dude. Yeah, I've been having fun playing the games I've been playing. Finally hit the 1K total wins on Fortnite, and Gotham Knights is better than what I've been hearing. That's good, Kylo. I'm happy you've been enjoying yourself too, man. It's always nice to see the homies having fun. Bracers? You've got to be kidding me. Wanted criminals, guild dogs. Where is it going to end? Are you going to make an enemy of Kleist & Co? Of the government? You still haven't given up? I don't think you fully understand the position you're in. What? According to Toval, the main office of Kleist & Co has denied all responsibility for the things you've done. You've been suspended from duty several times, and you're on your last warning now. That info technically isn't meant to leave the company, but push really came to shove. I've heard about it from Raynor. Your unethical fixation on success is in the direct opposition to the main office's wishes. Doesn't it seem a bit uncouth of you to invoke Kleist & Co., Mr. Three-Piece Suit, considering their feelings towards you and all? Throwing it around like that could land you in some trouble. I couldn't agree more. You have no right to utter that name, Wads. The same goes for your so-called connections with the government. You'll be right back. Sounds good, Kylo. I appreciate you coming in all the same. I know it's like crazy late for you. It's, like I said earlier, it's 4 over there. It's only 3 over here. You're nuts for being up this late, bro. Ah, he's finally here. And there's the last helper we called in. That ship. Sir. Hi there, everyone. Sorry it took us so long. Finding Hugo and bringing him here took a wee bit longer than expected. Well, Mr. Managing Director, seems like things have taken a real spiral. Any plans on how to handle it? Oh, I'll put an end to this all right. It's my duty, after all. What? Wait, what are you... Sir, I apologize for how this must look. These ruffians have thrown a wrench in the works, but it's only a temporary setback, I assure you. Wads, let's cut to the chase. What exactly are you doing here? Sir, do you have any idea of the trouble you're in? As if scamming people out of their homes wasn't bad enough, you even took a child hostage. I've told you time and time again that I won't accept such unconscionable actions, consignable methods of business, yet you continue to disregard my orders. Sir, I don't understand. Who cares about the past? Don't you see what's at stake here? I found a more efficient way to boost our profits. Why should anything else matter? That's what doing business is all about, right? You'll never make it in this industry if you let yourself worry over matters of petty morality. Come on, Wads. It's like I'm speaking to a brick wall with you. The curse has taken root deep inside him. It must have honed in on his fixation with profit and drove him out of control. Or maybe it's more his obsession with surpassing you that's gotten him this far out of line. Surpassing me? Why should that matter so much? You still don't understand? I've been with Kleist since the very beginning. I've watched it grow from a tiny company into the nationwide juggernaut that it is today. Do you have any idea what it's like for me seeing you take over and call me incompetent, third rate? If I can raise our profits more than you, then perhaps, finally, you'll recognize me for the businessman I truly am. Hugo. Hugo always views things so logically, But a situation like this really requires an emotional touch. Jesus, I am so sorry for all the noise. Wads, you've been a loyal employee of my company for many years. In just the past month, your efforts have raised our profit margin by 10%. I'll admit the results you've achieved have been impressive. But your criminal activity, rejection of our trading policies, and utter refusal to follow orders are not something I can overlook. Effective immediately, I'm relieving you on your position as sales manager and placing you on indefinite suspension. What? No. It can't be. After all I've done? Everyone, I'm truly sorry for the trouble Wads has caused. I take full responsibility. I should have paid more attention to what was going on in my own company. I promise I'll compensate anyone who was affected by my employees' unlawful activities. Now, Herman. Yes, sir? Attend to Wads. It looks like he's taken a few bumps. See to it that he gets some medical treatment. Yes, sir, of course. Well, I must be on my way. Hold up, Hugo. One more question before you go. What are you planning to do, Delphine? Planning on Dayan Feder. What the fuck is she saying? What are you planning on Dayan for here on out? The Wads problem may be settled, but what about the future? You know what the government was planning, but you still got into bed with them. I know this wasn't purely a business decision, but all of this that's happened here, that's what it got to you. You claim you're gonna take responsibility, but what does that mean? You stepping down as managing director? I told you already, didn't I? I'm going to settle things. The fires of war will engulf this continent before too long. I've known that for 2 years now. That's why I allied myself with the government, to give Kleist its best chance of surviving. But I see now that I made that wrong judgment. It's only natural that I should resign. Hugo. Jeez, none of that pish. What do you think is gonna accomplish? What? She's got a point, Hugo. You know we're trying to put an end to the Great Twilight, right? Your government connections could make you a valuable ally to that cause. What do you say? For old time's sake? I don't know. The way I see it, the important thing here isn't obligation, it's what you truly want to make happen. Not that it's any of my business. I'm not from Erebonia myself, so I don't know what all this must be like for you. But all of us have gotten this far by following our own convictions, by doing what we believe is right. Same probably goes for Reen and the Class 7. So why should it be any different from you? Estelle. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of summing up why we're here. You hear the singing now? I'm glad it took you this long to hear it, because that means it was wise of me to turn my mic down. Hold on, let me turn it down even further. Okay, now I really have to speak loudly. Like I'm going directly into the mic. I actually have to turn it back up a little bit just so you can hear me clearly now. Like that's as much as input as I can. Again, sorry that I had to do this. It's just kind of what it is. We wouldn't have trudged all the way to West Erebonia if we didn't believe in what we were doing. Well, I mean, I hope so too, because I hope a certain someone can take a hint to not to blast giant loud copyright music in the background of my stream at 3 in the morning. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be up for too much longer. I've been saying that for an hour now. Isn't it crazy? We started this quest an hour ago. Emma told me it wasn't going to be that long, but here we are, right? In the end, the decision is yours to make. Try to be honest with yourself and see how things go from there. What do I really want? I don't blame her completely. I mean, what else is there to blame? By the way, I'm sorry. I made a huge time miscalculation. No, it's okay, Emma. To be honest, I've enjoyed this quest. Like, not even counting the appearance of our liberal friends, it's been a good one. The story kind of hits, and it's a good resolution to this arc. It's also kind of nice to see this whole scammer thing kind of concluded. Although I won't lie to you, I think he definitely deserves a lot more punishment than he's getting. I think being on indefinite suspension is not good enough. I think this man should just dead-ass be fired. After everything he's done, there's no redemption. There's no redemption for this for me. I think he should just get fired. And that shouldn't even scratch the surface of what he deserves after everything he's done. Especially considering this isn't the first time. This is like the third time. It was the curse. I know he should still receive punishment for it, though. Just, it was the curse is not a justification for all the shit you could do, you know? I think you should, but I kind of respect Hugo's character development here a little bit too. If this at least convinces Hugo to finally join our side, well, then not all is lost, you know? Not all is lost if that at least results. Although, I don't know if him actually joining us would even do anything because we already have Jingo. Like, what do we need him for, right? But anyway. For crying out loud, you know what ye want. You just cannot admit it because of that stubborn pride of ye's. Ye know there's a way both Thors and Kleist can come out of this still standing. So wrap your ringing head and snap to it. If ye go wrong again, I'll be here to set ye right. Becky. Me? Go wrong? You'd better not expect me to make any sort of mistake like that twice. And I'll move forward from here my own way. I'll ensure the future of the company and Thor's without so much as relying on the government. Heh. Well said. If anyone can do all that, it's you. The Government Accountability Inspectorate is going to have to look into these connections anyway. All the same, it's good to have you back on our side, Hugo. I'm sure the others will be glad to hear it too. We should head back to this and spread the news to the courageous, don't you guys think? Yeah. Huh? Well, I'm certainly glad that's over. You could say that again. My heart's still beating crazy fast. We still have a few things we need to clear up, but at least the worst is behind us. And it's all thanks to them. Those Thor's kids still got it in them, don't they? What a quest. Shortly afterwards, the 3rd Armored Division arrived to take control of the scene. By General Zex, I believe. Ulster sustained considerable damage, however. It was swiftly restored with the compensation from Kleist & Co. The residents rejoiced as they returned to the town. And others were reunited with old friends. Are they looking for something? Oh, his plush. How fitting Hugo is the one who finds it. Certainly, not everything was resolved that day. I think the mayor should get arrested, by the way. But at least this was the end of the incident that engulfed Ulster. Mayor deserves to get arrested, I'm not gonna lie. You're all going now, aren't you? It was the curse, man. He still did something illegal. He should still be held accountable for it. We can't stay any longer. Yeah, I figured. I want to thank you guys again for everything you did. Right, you got my thanks too. I knew asking you guys to look into this was the right call. Well, it wasn't just us. We had a lot of help on this one. Right, we had some assistance in clearing out the remaining archaisms too. We only clobbered a few of them. You two pretty much had things handled on your own. It's all thanks to you guys, your guys' hard work that Ulster was saved. You were the first on the scene, and you busted that conspiracy wide open. Yeah, if you hadn't gotten here when you did, it might have been too late. Aw, thank you for saying so. But I think if... Well, no blocking the music there when she decides to open my door like that. Hi, welcome back, you two. I have 2 dogs again with me. But oh well. They got their time out with her, and surprisingly, Fluffy didn't immediately want to come back in here, so that's cool. That's cool. My fluff. I'll just let him be. There he goes on my bed again. I just leave him be. Aw, thank you for saying so. But I think if I hear any more praise, I'll turn red from head to toe. Honestly, though, I'm sure my father and brother will be able to breathe a sigh of relief now. I don't doubt it. If you have the chance, please tell your father that I hope for his swift recovery. Thank you. I'll let him know. What are they talking about? I think I may have an idea. That'll be our little secret, okay? Things are gonna get way tougher from here. We all gotta stay on our toes. For now, us bracers are gonna keep on bracing. Hope you guys can keep up. Of course. Come back anytime. Just be careful out there. Things might be a bit tough for the town for a bit. If there's anything we can do to help, just let us know. We'll come back to see you again. Stay safe. And that is the end of that. Oh yeah. It doesn't add until I report. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's nice. Let's go back and report my quests. I think I deserve the right to report my quests after all the hard work I did today. Fluffy's already asking to go outside again. Only one left. And it's the simple monster one.
Okay, let's see how you did. Yay! Your rank went up!
Look at all that. 282.
Here's a gift from Her Highness.
Valhalla, what does that do?
Way to go!
Call to arms.
Here's a gift from Her Highness.
Silver winged lion medal. Okay, yo. Yeah, no,
Thanks, everyone.
Fluffy's
Great job!
Fluffy's been quite a
See you
massive
later,
pain in the
Ray.
ass today. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let me check those out real quick. Enjoying the fruits of my labor. Valhalla. High HP increases Oh, no. Oh, no. Bro, these are just like the quartz and cold steel one. This is not okay. And you can equip this on everybody at once. Oh, this is broken. This is so broken. You don't even know. You don't even know. Okay. So there's this Master Quartz in Cold Steel 1 that I personally really love using. It's Fire Elemental. It's the actually not in 1. It's in Cold Steel 2. It's Fire Elemental. I forget what the name of it is. It has an effect very similar to this, where if your HP is high, you deal colossal monstrosity levels of damage. I'm going to assume that this is basically that. And to add icing on the cake, this thing also increases your evasion. Can you imagine what it would be like if you paired that high HP multiplication damage on top of Cirrus's counterattack damage? You're looking at least... Okay, I'm assuming the HP multiplier applies first. So say you do 10,000 damage with your counterattack, right? Or like you would do normally 10,000 with your counter. Then you add this multiplier in. At level 10, it's going to do 50. That all of a sudden means instead of 10,000, you do 15,000. And then you multiply that by another 375%. Because of Cirrus's bullshit. I don't even want to imagine what 15,000 times 325 is. Do you? Because that's how much damage the enemies are going to eat every time they miss an attack. Because this thing just buffs my evasion and gives me a very stupid effect. This is not okay. But I will be abusing this. I think I should abuse this on someone specifically, but I don't know who. I don't know if I want to give this to Sarah. 56,025, 250 damage on a counterattack without even doing criticals or factoring in buffs and debuffs. Yeah, that thing's going to be a boss killer. You saw how quickly I was shredding through quest monsters in this one, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is not okay, but we will be abusing this. I mean, hell, I had to work very hard to get it, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Anyway, let me see what those accessories were, by the way, before I forget. Silver winged lion medal. Ooh. It's not as good as I thought it would be, I won't lie to you. It's okay. But, I mean, there's better. 500 HP is nothing. 50 EP is nothing. Speed plus 5 is okay. Critical rate plus 5, I mean, that's the real reason you're using it. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of whatever, I won't lie to you. I mean, yeah, I can't see myself ever really needing to use it. Anyway, that's a good spot to stop for me. The only quest left is a simple monster extermination one. I can do that one next time I stream, which will probably be tomorrow, by the way, because it's Sunday. So we can go ahead and take care of that, and then we can do all the other bonding events inside, like, routine time. And then we're good. After that, hell, we might even continue the main story tomorrow, too. Because there's just that little content left to do on the side now, you know? It's kind of fun, actually, how much progress we made. I didn't intend to go this long today, by the way, but I'm happy that I made quite this much progress. I'm even happier that we got Reen's actual costume back, too. That feels like real progress. The only stream where I almost stay up until 2 p.m. PST. You remember that time that I kept you up to 2 p.m. PST when I was doing Persona 4? You remember that one 12-hour stream that didn't end until like freaking 2 in the morning? I remember that one. I never played this game, so I'm here for the ride. Well, thank you for being here for the ride despite that, Kylo. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. This is one of those kinds of RPGs that that would genuinely like if you don't know what's going on, you're gonna get lost. And it's really hard to like sell new people on it because it's so long and so deep. Like this game goes crazy deep on its story. It goes so deep on its story and lore. You have to know everything about all these characters. Like, just look at how many party members I have. All of them have their own individual story, character arc, relationships, things of that sort. And look, I'm not even close to the end of the list. All of them have their own stories spanning well over multiple games. And this isn't even half the total roster that you have in this entire series. It's kind of nuts. It's really nuts. And it's all good. They're all very good characters, except this one. We don't talk about this one. We don't talk about this one. But besides her, all of them are really good characters. It's crazy how good this series is, but look at my playtime. 125 hours, and I still have potentially another month and a half before I finish this game in terms of streaming. Kinda nuts. It's really long. It's really good, but really long. It's worth it if you can get invested. And I have. I've had most fun with this series than I've had with anything else. Like, ever. Seriously. So, yeah, it's worth it. But man, is this game a tough sell if you can't, like, get into it. Anyway, we have a tradition to keep where we like to watch the opening, like, anime of the game every time I end a stream because it's got a great song. It's got a great, like, vibe to it. So, yeah. I'll be doing that. Fluffy is very much not being good today. Oh man, I'm gonna save again because I think I deserve it. A congratulatory. I spent 5.5 hours today just doing side quests and some cutscenes and stuff, and it was like, wow. It really sells you on all the side content, but it was worth it. Dude. You know what's even better? I have not missed a single side quest in this entire game. The only thing I have not done was something that was completely hidden and totally optional. It doesn't count for the achievement I'm going for. So, it's awesome. It's really awesome. I'm going to get all the quests in one playthrough, so anytime I do New Game Plus, I'm not going to have to worry about it anymore. It's awesome to think about that. It's my first or second time in the series ever doing that without any actual intentions of it. And it's going to be so convenient because I can actually keep that for the Platinum Trophy. I'm so happy. But anyway, opening time. Oh, also there's Gundam robots. Don't ask. Yeah, well, that will be doing it for me today. As I said in chat, it's so late that there's no one for me to raid. There's one person I could raid, but I'll be real, you guys are probably eager to go to bed anyway. I know I am. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking around this long. Kylo, thank you again for the raid. Volta, if you're still here, what's up, bro? Emma, Pick, good night. I appreciate y'all. I will see you tomorrow for some more Cold Steel, I hope. And don't worry, I will be starting much earlier than this, so it will be a lot more timely for a potential 6-hour stream as well. But yeah, good night, everybody. I don't think I'll throw a raid I'll throw a raid to anybody. There's literally one option I have, and it's okay. He's doing a Smash lobby all the same, so it's fine. You know, I hope I get enough sleep too. It's 4 in the morning. This is the latest I've stayed up in weeks. But anyway, that's all I got for tonight. It's kind of weird ending without a raid, but it is what it is. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody, and thank you for a great night. See ya.